G'day gang. Welcome back to the channel. I'm MP Numbers and I appreciate you being here. First of all, I just want to take a quick second and say thanks to everyone for understanding that there was no video last week. Things just a bit busy, didn't really have time to do one. Also thanks to all the new subscribers rolling in. The numbers just keep coming and it's really awesome to see. Thank you for coming along, and of course thank you for watching this one. Today we're going to be looking at the new Magic Arena event for the weekend. It is the Giant Monsters event. The idea being to cast big creatures, because whenever you cast a creature spell that costs 4 or more, you get to draw a card for free. There's a lot of different ways you can go with this one, and to be honest, there's probably even some existing constructed decks that you can probably just jam straight into the event. I thought about trying some things like angels or giants or dinosaurs, things like that, but for this deck for today, I wanted to take my hint from the image they use in the background of the event, and I'm going to go for dragons. So I'm going to be honest with you, this deck is not optimal. We're getting pretty close to rotation, and I don't want to start just burning wild cards on cards that I'm not going to be using within the next couple of months. So basically, the way that I've built the deck is in 4 different parts. We've got a bunch of dragons, including the Varix Bladewing, the Demanding Dragon, the Skagan Hellkite, the Sparktown Dragon, Lathlis, and Drakuseth, the brand new dragon. You can kind of play around with the quantities of each of these cards. It's just about having them there to be able to cast. I've got some ways to power them out, including Lenoir Elf, Draconic Disciple, Sarkhan Fireblood, and Dragon's Horde. We've also got a little bit of removal with Lightning Strike and Spitflame. It is worth noting that with our opponents expected to play cards that are bigger, better, and more expensive, Lightning Strikes may not do much, so you definitely want to bolt the birds, the Lenoir Elves, where you can, to just slow them down while you hopefully that you don't get slowed down. I finally got a couple of cards that just kind of work with the synergy of the dragons, including the Kargan Dragon Rider and Sarkhan the Masterless. Now that's pretty much the deck. Like I said, the specific quantities of each of these cards don't matter too much. There's definitely a lot of different ways you could go if you wanted to build a more standard green-red monsters deck where you could put in Carnage Tyrants, other dinosaurs that are going to help out here. But I definitely wanted to stick on theme with dragons. Of course, there will be a link in the description showing my exact quantities if you want to copy the deck. But like I said, feel free to play around with it and use what you've got. Like always, I want to hear in the comments what you've tried, what you've won with, what you've lost with, what you've lost to, and what kind of fun you're having with this event. And this is the first time I've seen this one, so I'd like to know if you're enjoying it or if it's not one of your all-time favorites. Let's check out some games. Alright, so remember the goal of the event is to cast creatures that cost 4 or more. We're going to start with this hand, which is a little bit awkward, but should get us a Hellkite out turn 4 or 5. A little bit of removal to knock out their early creatures, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, so we'll probably just bolt that straight away. Get in for 1. So we need to make sure we hit the next land. Oh, we can do that too. That works too. Draconic Disciple guarantees a next turn Hellkite, which is nice. Centaur Course. Your opponent seems to be on a mono green based deck. Let's play this with haste. Yeah, let's haste this out. I am running detection towers in this deck because I'm expecting a lot of mono green decks, which will include a lot of creatures with hexproof. Demanding Dragon is a nice one. Let's go to combat. That doesn't seem to have much, so a Demanding Dragon should be pretty close to lethal here. Oh, and a Lightning Strike as a bonus. Sacrifices. Spitflame is creature only. So, what does that do? Look top 5 cards in your library, reveal a green card, put it into your hand. Sure. So we win. Just Spitflame this. And we attack for everything. So in that game we got to draw 2 free cards, one from the Hellkite, one from the Dragon. We ramped up, we killed a bunch of, we killed a few creatures, and yeah, that's basically what the deck wants to do. So another decent hand. Like, it's again not great, but we can kill something early. If we draw a 5-drop Dragon, Sarkhan will guarantee we can cast it on turn 4. And if we draw a green source, then our Draconic Disciple helps out too. Opponent did mulligan. Opponent's running a 67 card deck. Interesting. So again, we're bolting the elves as soon as we see them. Oh, sorry, striking them, I guess. Just because you can usually clean that up pretty quickly. So we go for the Disciple this turn, then next turn we can play the Masterless Sarkhan and get a 4/4 Dragon into play. Another opponent seems to be on a green base deck here.
We begin. Your end has arrived.
If we don't do anything exciting next turn, we can Sarkhan. Beast Whisperer is a nice one. We can Sarkhan and start discarding lands. Let's discard this mountain and draw it. Let's do that. Then we can make our planeswalkers into dragons, and we can attack. Get our opponent down to 12. Hopefully we can draw some value here. It's got 5 mana available. What do you got? Sure, I buy that Dragon Claw, Dragon Rider. Drawing lots of cards. Beast Whisperer was another one I was looking at. I did build a mono green deck myself, and I figured everyone's going to be doing that, so, you know.
To them roar.
Oh, we're going to kill that. Okay, Spitfire is a card. Do we want it? That's the question. I can get in for 12. Oh, I just win. Right.
I don't need this. I need this.
They could have fog. That's the only thing they could have here. Let's discard the detection tower. Right, let's just go for a Spitflame on one of these. That way they can't fog me out. And we win.
Might demands power.
There we go. We didn't draw a single extra card. Did we even draw? We cast what, one creature? We cast 2 creatures. Another fine hand. We really want a green source, which we've got a few of. If we get another red source, it's still fine. It's a hand that'll fall over if we don't draw any lands, but otherwise it's fine. Elves. Alright, we've got a green-red opponent. Snap. Do we want to go Sarkhan here, or we can Spitflame the elf? If we go Sarkin and Sarkin survives, and that gives us Lathless next turn, so that's something.
Let us fight.
Let's discard the Llanowar Elves here.
I know what I'm doing.
Sure. No attacks. We want to protect Sarkin here. So if they do anything, we'll block. Perfect. All right. Well, let's go. Plus.
Look to the skies.
And we get to draw a card for free. Get another Sarkin. All right. Let's let's attack. Of course, Sarkin is legendary, so we can't. Sorry, both of our cards here are legendary, so we can't cast either of them next turn. Rock's Oracle going for double drawing cards. Alright, another Dragon Rider doesn't do much for us here. Alright, let's discard the Llanowar Elves again.
Bolus told me I should do this.
And we get this bad boy. Alright. 5-6. We're a mana short of that, so let's, I guess, Spitflame. No. Costs 2. So if we Spitflame the Rock's Oracle, it is an instance, I suppose we could have waited. We attack for 6. Hold back our Dragon Rider. What's the ultimate do here? Create 4 5/5 red dragons with flying. That'd be nice. Tali. Primal Storm. That's a good one too. That's a good one too, I'll give you that. Let's discard this Sarkin. Get ourselves a Stomping Ground. Which, what can we do? Let's pay 2 life for that. Get ourselves a Disciple and a Dragon Rider to play. They can block. Next turn we get 4 dudes, or we can play Drakuseth, as long as our Sarkin survives. It's going to be hard to lose this one, I think. Probably get a little bit of life. They're going to attack with a Tali, yeah. We're going to give you a Dragon Rider for it. They got land and land. Whiff. Perfect. Alright, Stomping Ground. Do I have a thingy? I've already got a Spitflame Grave. Okay, so if I pay this, pay 2 life for this, I don't think it matters, does it? We add 2 mana.
Come to me.
We cast Drakuseth. We get to draw a card. We get Spitflame. We get a 5/5. Pay red. I don't know what. Oh, we can pay red for that one too. Oh no, I just wasted a red mana. That was silly. Could have won this turn. Hopefully we don't get scored next turn. What do we got, opponent? What do we have? Polyraptor. Draw a card. Gain 5 life. Go to 6. Attack. See what you get. So I just saw 12/12. Yeah. Get to draw a card. Alright, and that should be game because none of these have reach. So let's kill this. just because we can. Let's cast this with haste. Draw a card for free. Get a lightning strike. Haste. Oh wait, I forgot I gained so much life. Is there enough? Do I have to kill them? None of these have reach, do they? Except you. 5, 11. Yeah, they did. How much does it deal? It deals 4 damage. Yeah, punch scoops. There we go. Getting the big boys into play. Alrighty, so this is a pretty good hand again. This time I think we're gonna unclaim territory to name elves, so we can cast it. Kind of not what we want to do with it, but I think it's what we have to do. Unless we draw a forest. We draw a rootbound crag. Yeah, let's just do it, elf. Next turn we play our mount, we play a druid. So we play the mount and we kill the druid. Kill this. Ah. If we lose by 1 life, we know why. Alright, another mono-green opponent. Generous Stray. Just drawing all of the cards up in here. Let's play this.
You will feel the lick of
I'm not
my
going to use the ability this
flame. They
turn.
are coming.
Play that. Let Sarkin take a hit next turn unless he plays like Blanchwood Armor or something. Then next turn we can play the Masterless. Rejuvenate, don't care about that. Let's see if we draw. Oh, we draw Hellkite. Okay. Well, let's cast that then.
I will call the dragons.
And we get to draw a card. I think we go for... Yeah, we go for haste still. We get to cast this as well. And we get to attack. I mean, I'm not expecting Plummet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it. There you go, it costs 5. That's a good one. Good choice, good choice. Do you have any attacks here? No, you do not. We get to play a land. We get to play a Sarkhan. We get to make a dragon. Opponent scoops. Alright, so this is a pretty solid 7. We can land our elves on turn 1, strike the first thing they cast, 5 land Blade Wing. Hopefully win the game. Cool. It's a lightning strike. I like being able to just stop them from casting the turn 4 creature and getting the value. This is Triumph. Searching for those lands. Okie dokie. I don't discard the Stomping Ground. We don't need it.
Do your worst. Madness. What madness?
It's not the first time that's happened tonight. So what's our opponent got? They're the 4th mana, so we're expecting something big here. There's the Gore Claw. That's a good one. Dragon Rider. So what we've got here, we can go add 2 mana plus 2. We need 3 to make this worth it. We can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Are you ready?
And we get to draw a card. Ooh, Spitfire. Hopefully we can get some value here, or we can get Spitfire out next turn before they get any super value here with the Goreclaw. I mean, if they attack, we will have to trade. That's the value I was afraid they'd get. Yeah.
I fear no
And we can... Oh, hello.
might demands power.
Play Lathless, cool. We draw a land, which is nice. We can play the mountain, play a dragon rider. This has trample. That's annoying. We can attack for 4. I guess we're trading Lathless for their Goreclaw? For their Dreadclaw? Dreadmaw? What the heck it's called. Which version? Of the M19 version. I mean, if they attack us, I'll take it. And then next turn we can use a Dragon Rider and a Spit Flame to kill it. If they attack Sarkhanark, I don't want to lose Sarkhan. Okay. It'll be Sarkhan. Hey, it's Lathless. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8. 6. Alright, it's... So we're playing a Dragon Rider this turn, I guess. So let's enter tapped. Next. Get him for 6. Next. Dragon Rider comes down. We'll pass. We'll block and Spit Flame the Dreadmaw. We're going to take 4 from Trample. Then next turn we can... Actually, do I even need to block? So we can take 6. So we just tapped out here. We just win. So no, we don't even need to do that. Take 6. They're tapped out. We've got 8 points of damage in the air. Yeah, didn't even need to think about it. Boom. Alright folks, so that has been a look at my red-green Dragons deck, which got 5 wins. Can't complain. It obviously was effective. Hopefully you've had some fun as well. Hopefully you can you enjoy the format. Again, let me know what decks you've tried, what you've played. Hopefully you didn't just get smashed with mono green the whole time, and hopefully you also didn't get smashed with high tier meta decks if you're having some fun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, like if you like, dislike if you dislike. A whole bunch of links down in the description if you want to chat to me, if you want to find me, or if you want to support me. The options are there too. Thank you again if you've subscribed. If you haven't, click. I'll be here, new videos every weekend, and hopefully a few more along the way as well. Peace.